common question we get when a potential new client calls us is how we get paid. And the first thing that's important for everyone to know who may be considering reaching out to us is that the initial consultation is always free. There's no obligation to hire us if you call us and get a consultation, and you don't owe us anything for us talking to you and at least explaining your rights to you so that you can understand the process and make an informed decision. If you do decide to hire us after we have our free consultation, which could be either by phone, on Zoom, or in person, the next step will be for you to sign the contract. And we have a variety of ways you can do that. If we're meeting in person, you can sign it in the office or at your home, wherever we're meeting at, or you could sign it by email or text message when we send it to you through our electronic signature platform. Once you get the contract, you'll notice that we work on what's called a contingency fee. A contingency fee means that the lawyer's fee is contingent on them getting you a recovery. They only get paid if they get you money damages for your case. And that fee can range depending on the complexity of the case. Some law firms charge 45 to 50% depending on the type of case. Others will charge a lot less depending on their experience level and the type of case. At our firm, our fees typically range from 1/3 to 40%. More routine car accidents are typically 1/3 or 33 1/3%, where premises liability cases and medical malpractice cases, anything that's going to be more complex and more risky and time consuming for us, is done on 40%. That fee is calculated on the total recovery we get for you, and that includes all damages. So if we get you $100,000 and the attorney's fees are 40%, we get paid $40,000. That includes, those damages include your medical expenses, pain and suffering, lost wages, everything. The fee comes off of that gross recovery. The only other thing that is owed is a dollar for dollar reimbursement on out-of-pocket expenses. Again, every personal injury firm has that same setup. There's the attorney's fee, that's the percentage paid for hiring the lawyer, and then there's the case expenses, which are reimbursed to the law firm for what they've spent. Now at our law firm, unlike a lot of other places, we do not mark up our case expenses, we do not charge interest. We simply get dollar for dollar reimbursement on what we've had to write a check for or swipe our credit card for. Now it's important that when you're calling around and looking for a personal injury attorney, that you do factor in the attorney's fees, but that you don't make that the only factor you're considering. You shouldn't go with the cheapest option because the cheapest option may not be best for your case. There may be a reason that a particular option is the cheapest option. Maybe they're not as experienced, maybe they don't have as much business, maybe they're desperate for business. Whatever it is though, you do need to factor that in. Just don't let it be the only factor in choosing a personal injury attorney because you only get one shot at recovering for your injuries and you want to make sure that you put your case in the right hands.